Alex Brunham.
Freshman from Canton, Michigan, number 27, Annika Mueller.
Annika Newer.
Freshman from Canton, Michigan, number 3, Jenna Carter.
Jenna Carter.
Battle Creek, Michigan, number 9, Mackenzie Wilcox.
Mackenzie Wilcox.
Chester Hills, Michigan, number 18, Sophia Farah.
Sophia Farah.
Michigan, number 20, Marisa Johnson.
Marisa Johnson.
Freshman from Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Sam McDevitt.
Sam
Senior from
McDevitt.
Hastings, Michigan, number 8, Megan Van Zyl.
Megan Van Zyl.
From DeWitt, Michigan, number 13, Lydia Reedy.
Lydia Reedy.
Freshman from Grand Rapids, Michigan, number 22, Hannah Vanden Boom.
Hannah Vanden Boom.
A freshman from Hamilton, Ontario, number 30, Allison Dungy.
Allison
Elizabeth
Dungy.
Szymanski and assisted by Kelly Tucketa. In recognition of our
Vanden Boom.
please rise for the Canadian national anthem.
Howard Vanden Boom. Dr. Vanden Boom. Maple syrup, leaves, and a big old moose. No guns allowed. It's really safe up here. Oh, guns allowed, I swear there are no guns. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. We sounded really good right there.
We ask now that you rise and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
My name is Gabriel Schrey, and I'm here alongside Nick Perez, and we're here to watch a fantastic game of women's lacrosse. The Adrian College Bulldogs will be taking on the Hope Flying Dutchmen, in what could turn up to be a very great matchup between these two teams. Nick, what do you think we're here to watch today? Can you give me a little bit of a breakdown on what we're going to see?
We're going to see some good lacrosse. That's what we're going to see. These Lady Bulldogs coming in 0-6, 0-2 in MIAA. And the Hope Flying Dutchmen are 2-5 and 1-1 MIAA. So both these teams coming in looking for a win, as Hope lost her last game and only have 2 wins. So I think it'll be a good battle today. Both these teams coming in looking for some fire, I guess.
That's right, Nick. Both of these teams are hungry and desperate for a win, so we're going to see some aggressive play down there on the field.
And these top three goal scorers, both these teams: Michelle Sandlin for the Bulldogs, Alex Branham, and Anuka Newler. And for the Flying Dutchmen, you're going to see Molly Greenfield, Dana Kim, and Grace Amgrim as your top 3 goal scorers and point getters. So look for those 3 to come out and fire here. As the drop's first going to come right now, as Sandlin's going to take this face-off against Kim. And Kim wins that one. The Nords picks it up. Nor loses that one. There's a foot race there. As Bortel's going to pick that one up. Bortel passes it over to Schomburg. And Greenfield, the leading goal scorer's team, is going to cut in there. Going to get a quick shot. And a quick goal there. So his Flying Dutchman team goes up mighty fast on this Bulldog team. Great little shot there. Greenfield had our wheels going. And fortunately, Dungy had no chance there.
Nick, that goal was lightning quick, only 26 seconds into the game. The Flying Dutchmen put up their 62nd goal of the season, and the Bulldogs have only put up 29 this season. So that's going to be one of what I think is going to be the major critical keys to this game. The Bulldogs are going to have to start playing defense right now if they want to win this game, and they're going to have to keep the other team from scoring.
That's true, and also Molly Greenfield, leading point getter I just talked about, just got her 21st point of the game of the season. So that puts her at 20 goals and 1 assist. Luckily for this Bulldog team, they have Dungy. And like I said last broadcast, she's top 3 in the ACHA Division 1 women's hockey, by the way. She plays hockey,
really?
too.
That's right, yeah.
We're going to get a fast break here as Warren pops over to Greenfield. Greenfield once again in the slot. She gets it over to Kim. And Kim's going to race that one in top shelf. Goes Kim. So 2 quick goals in under a minute for this Flying Dutchman team. Dungy had no chance there, unfortunately. So 2-0 Dutchman.
You know, Nick, I think we may have been incorrect that first. No, they got it up there. But they did not call it after the goal was scored, strangely enough. Usually it's announced after a team scores a goal, but it was never officially announced.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There might have been a call in the play. I know sometimes women's lacrosse, if there's a call, whistle quickly, and they score, they go back to the free shot. So I guess they counted that one, I guess.
Huh, interesting.
So now 2-0 for the Flying Dutchman. Bulldogs dug themselves in a little hole here, only just a minute into the game. Look for them to bounce back. Because Bortel's going to take this draw against Sandlin. And Sandlin wins that to Newler. Newler gets that across mid. She dangles 4 Flying Dutchman. Good for her. That stop and go there. She gets chased from Warren. As Newler just goes straight for the net. She stops up there. Looks for a teammate maybe.
Shifting the formation around here a bit. Looking for some space. She's not going to find it.
And a couple times in lacrosse, want to look around first before you get a play going. Or as you've seen, this Flying Dutchman went straight to the net both times and scored twice. So maybe the Bulldogs might need to change things up. As Newler's held this one for the last 30 seconds.
She's really getting harassed down there, Nick.
Yeah. She finally pops that one back.
Annika Newler, the freshman, just really harassed right there. Yeah. And the Bulldogs lose it out of bounds.
As Thomas didn't get this one on the sideline. She passes that one over to Bortel. Bortel shifted there, moved there on Reedy. Great moves there. Thomas goes straight to the net, gets charged there. So a little free shot action. So first call of the game against his Bulldog team. Thomas is going to get a free shot here in front of Dungy. So this rule here, there's a call within. It's kind of like soccer. You get a free shot within a certain point of the distance of the goal. And also another rule I told Alex last time, it's called shooting space. So if you're going to shoot the ball and a girl gets in the way, you get a free shot. And Thomas goes wide there. So the Flying Dutchmen get that ball back because they were closest one to the outside. So they're going to set it behind Dungy. As Watts gets hit there, I believe. Sorry, not Watts, it was Ridlin. So Ridlin gets this one on the right side of Dungy. As Dungy taps her post, I get the hockey net. It's Ridlin. She's going to take her time behind the net. Look for an open Dutchman. She does. She finds Warren. Warren on the right side of the cage. Up to the slot to Greenfield. Greenfield in the middle of the slot to Dean. As she gets denied by Dungy. Dungy with her first touch of the game. It's a save.
What a snag by Dungy right there, Nick. She was very aware, saw the shot coming, and stopped that one in midair before dishing it out to her teammates.
Unfortunately there, the ball goes out. So it'll be Dutchman ball. As McDevitt and Dungy had a miscommunication there.
Interesting acoustics here in Docking Stadium today. I can hear everything all the way across the field. I can hear the girls talking down on the sideline, and I'm sure they can hear us.
It's kind of like hockey, you know. You got to be very vocal in trying to find girls, set up plays too, and it's a very, very vocal sport though. As Ridlin gives it over to Dean. And Dean, quick pass over to Thomas, but dropped. Greenfield there to pick that one up. Greenfield making nifty plays there. Still getting harassed. But Warren quickly to get there as Greenfield dropped that one. Great move by Brenham, but the ball just goes out. And she gets there first, I guess. Brenham finds McDevitt. McDevitt gets that one kind of in the slot and gives over to finds Sandlin, sorry. Sandlin, the quick break here. The Sandal drops that one. The product of Vine Street, by the way, I must add.
That was a great snag by her right there. Very impressive ball handling skills.
As Greenfield gets that one. As Kim looks around for a teammate, she finds Greenfield. Greenfield with a goal already, so she's dangerous as it is. Don't give her time and space, or she's going to score. The ball goes wide. Flying Dutchman ball. They were there first.
And 5 minutes have run off the clock now here in the first half of this game. The Bulldogs really need to change momentum. Just a lot of pressure on them so far to this point.
If they didn't get the ball in the Flying Dutchman zone and just take a few shots.
And the Bulldogs get the turnover right there.
McDevitt had that one, but just dropped. As Kim recovers that one. Fortel slows it down here. Might go to the net here. As Ridlin wheels around to the right of Dungy. Ridlin waits. Might set up a play here. As Mueller just holds her down. And she finds a teammate. 3-0 Dutchman as Dean scores that one. A great play by Ridlin to slow it down and finally find Dean for that third goal of the game.
Nearly 6 minutes into the game, Dean puts up that third one. The Bulldogs are quickly finding themselves in another hole here. They're going to have to change the momentum of this game very quickly if they don't want to end up on the short end of the stick. 3-0.
So the native of Rochester Hills, Michigan, with their third goal this season, and also the third goal of the game.
What an animal. You know, I'm kind of hungry right now, Nick. I could really use a snack.
Should have gone to Richie. They had Philly cheesesteaks today. It's pretty good.
Oh, that sounds good. And our tech guy's a little upset over that. I'm upset too. That sounds really good. I could really go for some like milk and cookies or something right now.
As Mueller gets that one, she finds Brenham. Brenham with a fast break here. We look for a shot. Looks for a teammate instead. As Schomburg just follows her around. Is Brenham one of those top goal scorers on this Bulldog team? Might have to get something going here with a shot. She slows it down again.
Branham does not.
There comes Sandlin. Sandlin, a quick little fake there, and a shot, and a goal! The product of Vine Street, Michelle Sandlin, with her 10th goal this season. What a better place to come now, I guess. This lead now cut to 2. This is 3-1.
Nick, Branham just dished that off to Sandlin. Sandlin made a quick cut, burnt the defender, got right in there, and put that one between the pipes. What a goal by Sandlin to bring the Bulldogs back within 2, 3-1 here. Nearly 7 minutes off the clock.
And Branham just looking around, like you said, held it. Why not find her best goal scorer? Hopefully she gets the best, and she did. So the score now 3-1 in favor of the Dutchman.
That's what the Bulldogs are going to have to do if they want to win this game, is rely on their instincts.
That's true. As Dean gets this one to the left of Dungy. Little fake there. Should be faked out. As Dean finds Thomas in the slot, but Dungy there first to get it. As Dungy better be careful there. She getting slashed. It's another miscommunication between McDevitt and Dungy. So flying Dutchman ball on the sideline there.
And the Bulldogs really struggling with ball handling here today, Nick. And they cannot keep making these mistakes if they want to win this game.
Maybe it's a rain, maybe too. Think about that. This is probably their first game they played all season in the rain.
And rain is a savage piece of weather.
It's true. As Greenfield in the slot there. As Greenfield is pretty shifty out there. She can dangle pretty good. It's probably their top goal scorer is her. Just going wide is Ridlin. This Greenfield, great save there. It's a kick save and a beauty by Dungy. Going back to her hockey skills there.
That was an amazing save by Dungy.
As Riddy had that ball, but got attacked by 3 Dutchmen. Bulldog ball here. As Ridley may have slashed Mueller. Mueller's going to wheel this one out of her zone, hopefully. She puts one hand on the stick and just charges.
You see Wilcox and Droppers hanging out down there, having a nice old conversation.
Yeah, you might as well. Might make the best of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Waiting for the ball.
Uh-oh.
As Carter is intercepted by Droppers. And quick rush again by this Flying Dutchman team. This Bulldog team doing great on the forecheck there. There's Thomas there just handing it off. Greenfield gets that one back. Greenfield showing some skills there with both hands. Switching sides there. Sportel goes wide there. picked up by Warren. Warren over to Greenfield again. As Nuller may have hit Greenfield. And give her a shooting space violation. So that was Sandlin. So a free shot here for Greenfield. It's going to be Flying Dutchman ball still. As Dean losing that one but getting back in her pocket. Sportel the net and just goes wide. Sorry, Warren.
What a push by Warren right there. She really lowered her shoulder, showed some aggression and gumption, and got after the net, but just could not score right there. And now 11 minutes have run off the clock in the first half here.
And Dungy having that in her crease. She's getting chased there a lot in her crease. Probably not used to that in a hockey sense. This Bulldog team having a lot of struggles today, keeping that ball in their pocket.
Speaking of hockey, I wonder where Frank the Tank is, eh?
Frank the Tank, I just saw, was in Ritchie. He's eating a Philly cheesesteak sandwich with extra cheese.
I believe that.
And Dan the Man, a little jealous of that.
Probably going to head back to his hoose soon, eh?
His hoose, eh?
His hoose, eh?
Is actually in the press box with us now is Ted Anstedt, another fellow Canadian, Michelle Sandlin's roommate. Ted, you want to say something?
No, he doesn't want to say anything.
Nah, he's too busy.
Ted's not about that life.
No, he's not. Great guy, though.
I just added Ted on Facebook the other day. He was in my recommended friends, and I was like, yeah, I'll add Ted. I see him around. I know who he is. Thanks, Facebook. So I added him. And now he's here.
As Reedy getting chased by 3 Dutchmen. And a long pass there. Branham might get this one.
What a long pass, Nick. Wow.
Yeah, that was insane. As Branham had that one, but she wrist shotted it to a Flying Dutchman. So Thomas picks that one up, and she charged the net now. She beat Van Zel pretty easy. As Greenfield again with the ball. Every time I look over, she has the ball on her stick in the slot.
Yeah, they want her to have that ball because they know what she can do when she has it.
Yeah, 20 goals so far this season. As Dean loses that one in the slot. Maybe let me get a free shot here. So Dean gets this ball in front of Dungy, one-on-one. Look for a pass or a shot. This Dutchman team yelling from the bench. And a quick goal there. Emily Dean scoring, putting this Flying Dutchman team up by 3. So Dean with 2 in a row. 3rd and 4th from her. Now puts her at 4 goals in the season. And 3 up on this Bulldog team right now. That free shot helps a lot, I think.
Yeah, that does do a
Lacrosse.
lot for them, I think. And, up 4-1 now, they're in a good position to ride this game down the stretch. If they can end this first half up by 3 or more, they're going to be in a really good position going into the second half, Nick.
Couldn't agree more. So the Dutchman get this ball once again. And Kim's going to run this one all the way down. On the right side, Dungy. And as she's falling, she scores.
What a savage.
She cut in on 3 Bulldogs, and she's down right now.
And hopefully she's all right.
And she gets up.
And now she's all right.
Dana Kim, the native of Libertyville, Illinois, may have just scored, but not sure what the call was by the ref because if whistle was blown.
They
right
put
when
the
she
point
scored.
up on the board there.
They did, but I'm not sure if they're going to give it to her I did see a motion of a good goal, and I saw something else by a ref. So
And it looks like she's going to be just fine, which is good news.
I guess the call is a goal. So Dana Kim, the sophomore, with her 11th goal this season, now lead up by 4. These Bulldogs need to find something deep down inside right now to get something going. There's still a lot of time left. With over 45 minutes left, still, anything's possible, especially in lacrosse.
Goal number 22, Dana Kim.
So I guess she starts with the ball right here. I guess she scored. The call was made, so she gets a free face-off there. Sportel cuts in, cuts back once again.
And she's a shifty player down there in front of the crease, isn't she?
Yeah, most of these girls got to be shifty, though, I guess. Kind of like in like hockey, too. The shiftier you are, the better. You have more time and space than other players.
How about that play right there? I'm not sure who that is that knocked that pass down.
I think it was Nuller, I believe, who
I thought she was going to pick that off, and I thought
Yeah.
she was gone. If she'd have picked that off, man, would she have had some space? She could have made a big play. She'd have
play
been
there.
gone.
Yeah. It's good, though, for the Bulldog squad as they get, one goal at least so far, so they can work off that. But still down by 4, it's gonna be huge right now.
Yeah, Nick, they're going to have to build some momentum and make a few big plays here on defense, or they're going to be out of this game quickly.
Drop face off there, but recovered by the Flying Dutchman. Behind the nets, Dean. Dean's going to slow things down again as Branham intercepts that one. Branham looks for Van Ziel. She finds her.
And what passing right there, Nick. Wow.
As Sutherland gets that one over to Farr, Sophia Farr.
What a move.
She still has it. She just dropped it, but picked it back up once again. Intercepted by Schomburg. And Van Ziel gets that one, I guess, now. So back and forth so far.
These girls are shifty, Perez.
They are shifty. The ball gets up once again. And Schomburg had it, but dropped it. Sportel finds Hickson. As Hickson's going to find Catton. There's a quick wheels there by Cat. Wow. She gets past McDevitt almost. As Dean tries finding Greenfield, but intercepted was Branham. As Branham slows things down. Slows it down and gives it to Dungy. Dungy and McDevitt once again. Miscommunication there. That's a third drop they've had so far this half.
And Nick, if I were that coach, I'd be like, all right, McDevitt, you got to stop taking these passes from Dungy because you can't afford to keep dropping the ball as soon as you get it back. My goodness. They force a turnover, and then they lose the ball right away.
Yeah, you can't have that at this point in the game either. So Wilcox keeps it in bounds. Good for her. She's getting chased here by Schomburg. So Wilcox keeps that ball. And she was slashed.
And that was some good speed she displayed right there,
Yeah,
Nick.
it was.
Real agility by Wilcox.
That's Carter. Nice little moves there. She getting chased from Greenfield. She finds, I believe, Branham. Branham finds Michelle Sandlin, but Sandlin just dropped that one in the slot. Should have that popcorn, Gabe.
I'll tell you what sounds good right now, Nick, is some Burger King. I could go for a Whopper.
Burger King. The big whops, eh?
I'm thinking I'm going to have a big Whop after this game, as you and Frank would say.
I want some poutine.
Did you hear that? You didn't hear the poutine joke? No?
No.
No, they were having a radio show.
Oh, yeah. That's my radio show, actually.
You were on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
so-
I produce it.
Oh, you knew I called in then.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually.
I keep forgetting that you're the producer for that show. Some stuff happening down there. And now some more stuff is happening.
As Begner had her first save of the game. Coming at the 13-minute mark in the first half. Greenfield scoops that one up. Finds Dean. Great save there by Dungy.
How about that pass, though? My goodness.
Greenfield to Dean has been a connection so far tonight. And we'll pray happen a few more times. As Mueller just dangles around there. She gets her wheels going. Burns 3 Hope players right now. Maybe a 4th. Over Sophia Farrar.
Reese Johnson.
Johnson picks that one up. Finds Branham. Branham over Mueller. Mueller just misses that one. Just going wide.
And you definitely got to credit Bregner right there. What a save by her from inside of the crease.
Yeah, it's right in top for her, too, and Mueller just missed it. As Wilcox misses that pass. Carter scooping it up, though. Behind the net. Oh, wow. Wow. Carter had a great move there behind the net.
Trying for the wraparound.
Great, better save, though, by the keeper. Sportel, quick over to Kim. Kim finds room here. She's going to find Warren. Warren spin around. It's a great save by Dungy. She goes inside her shirt or helmet, maybe. That's a weird thing to see.
That was strange.
So Dungy's going to keep that ball, I guess.
And now only 11 minutes left in the first half here, Nick. So far, the Flying Dutchman with complete dominance on both offense and defense.
Yep. Interception there. Sportel. I think Dungy's having problems there in her own crease trying to find her Bulldog teammates. As Warren gets that one. And a great block shot by Van Ziel. You don't see a lot of block shots in lacrosse. That's a hard ball to mess with. Another misplay there by the goalkeeper. Bortel gets his ball here. Sorry, Thomas starts his play off here. To the right of Dungy. On the 20-yard line. Thomas behind the cage here. Great block pass there with Sandlin. Sandlin finds Mueller. Mueller drops it. But recovers there. Great play by her not to give up. Mueller finds Branham.
What a use of the height right there, reaching up over the defender.
That was huge. Branham is going to find Carter. But Carter dropped that one.
Wilcox harassing her. Oh!
Fights back there.
She took a knee to the back of the leg, but it looks like she's all right. Wilcox helping her up. Good show of class right there.
It's real class right there. As Droppers was taken down by Carter. This little hockey hit there. It's
yeah,
good.
that was nice. I like to see that change of pace there. You want to hear an interesting thought, Nick?
Yep.
Well, let's wait for them to leave this zone right here. And when they're in the open field, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about. All right, well, now they're in the open field. And I'm going to tell you what I was thinking about. I was talking to Dan during a softball broadcast last week. And you know what we realized? The Bulldogs are the bad guys.
It's a great save there by Dungy. As Dean went high, but Dungy stopped that one. Sorry, Gabe, go ahead.
Now, Nick, stick with me here. What kind of high school did you go to?
I went to a big high school.
Were you guys really good at sports?
Yeah, we were pretty good.
Was there anybody who was better than you that always beat everyone?
One school for football, and that was it.
See, Dan went to a small high school like me, and everyone always beat our high school. There was always a team in our conferences, that always just beat everyone in every sport. And that's what the Bulldogs are. Everyone cheers against us. We're the bad guys. We win at everything. Those are the thoughts of Dan Steinkopf, not me. Those are trademarked.
I mean, we do try our best and our hardest, obviously, every sport we play.
Yeah.
But yes, there's a very good tradition here in Adrian of winning.
Except for right now. That's the words of our tech guy, Dan Steinkopf. His thoughts and his words echoing from the filmography room over there.
Our own President Docking knows it's been lots of money and time into our sports here. And it's paid off, I think, for the most part, obviously.
It's improved the educational foundations here at the school. It's done a lot more than just made us a bunch of great sports teams, here to learn. It's really improved our school as a whole.
Oh, exactly. There's Newer there. Quick shot, but stopped. I definitely agree, though. It's, goes both ways, in the classroom and out. Oh, the ref got in the way there. Sportella tried a wrist shot in that one out almost. It hits the ref, but it's going to be an Adrian ball. Not sure about that call.
Super duper umbrella fan is mad too.
It's Carter. Nice shifty moves there. Dangles around. Blown dead.
We should have umbrella fan up here doing color. He's doing a better job than I am.
It's probably his job, actually.
This heater sure is nice. I wouldn't want to be down there in the field. It's very cold outside.
Yeah, it's really cold today. It's raining, too, so it doesn't help.
That's why I think that Ted Anstad has joined us.
I think he has.
In the booth.
As Johnson gets the ball here, she finds who that was. Just went wide, though. It's a battle in front of the net. Scooped up by droppers. So Adrian's ball here. As Johnson gets this one on the goal line.
Johnson is a great player. She's really consistent on defense and does a great job in the midsection of the field.
She's a little smaller, but she's shifty, though.
Yeah. She's got good fundamentals, and she plays hard.
Great pass there. Sandlin. Oh, what a better save. Wow. Great pass by Johnson to find Sandlin.
In the words of Umbrella Fan, that was a nice save right there by the goalie. Food has arrived.
It was a better fan, as Gabe's food is finally here. Gabe getting cane today, the BLT, Chipotle, lettuce, and tomato. It's going to be Bulldog ball here. McDevitt gets that one, but intercepted. Bortel is in the slot here. Might get a jump on a Bulldog and a quick shot. Better save by Dungy.
Just over 5 minutes left in the first half here.
You enjoyed those fries, Gabe?
They're fantastic.
It's McDevitt there. Loses that ball. Thomas gets there first, so the ball goes to the Dutchman. Lied there, sorry. It's Bulldog ball behind the net. McDevitt drops that once again. Here comes Sandlin out in the slot here, out in the middle.
Dan is not happy about something.
Branham. As Carter gets this one, 2-on-1 for the Bulldogs. Carter shoots that one just wide. And she had Wilcox on the back door. A Dutchman ball here. As Hickson races out of her own zone, stopping and going. It's dropped down. Big pass there.
Oh, and she muffs it.
Bulldog ball there. Not sure how or why. Wilcox just gets this one. With 3:12 left. Bulldogs down by 4. Got to get something going here for the half ends.
That's right, Nick. The clock is winding down quickly.
As Johnson gets this one. She stops and waits. She gets slashed there by Kim. Picked up was a Dutchman. That's a pretty violent slash there, I must add. As Canton shows her wheels off here. Stops up, gets slashed. Gets a free shot in front of Dungy.
How about that quack? Something funny?
No, we're good.
We're good? Okay. Nothing's funny here in the booth.
Scatton gets this one 1-on-1 with Dungy. She opts to shoot. Great save by Dungy. Greenfield motors around. So to slow the time down a little bit. Nice moves there were shown. Not sure what the call there. A lot of whistles here in this first half.
There have been a lot of whistles, and you were saying those were some great moves by Greenfield, and I think that's what makes her such a great player. She's just really shifty, and especially when she gets down there in front of the crease, she just likes to make things happen with the ball.
20 goals in the season, and definitely shows why she's one of the top players on this team. But with her numbers, though, I mean, it's only 5. They have 5 goals, and she has 1 of them so far. So her team's pitching in today. This Catton gets that one over to Kim. Kim drops that one. Van Ziel battles with her. Dutchman ball. Kim's at a weird angle here, the net. She might shoot this one with 1:47 left. Oh, she finds Greenfield.
Another whistle. Nick, talking about whistles. These refs need their whistles taken away. My goodness, everything is a call.
I think they do at this point.
It's supposed to be an hour-long game, not a 3-hour one.
That's Dungy with a good save there. Dungy can't find a Bulldog. It's open. McDevitt gets thrown off the ball there. Bulldog ball.
I've never been a fan of zebras. I'm just like an eternal hater on zebras.
You're telling me.
I'm a problem when it comes to talking about the refs.
Intercept there was Hickson. As Sandlin couldn't find Branham in time. Greenfield once again.
Clock isn't running.
Clock is not running. Not sure about that. Someone should yell clock down to him. Or up to these guys over to our left.
Well, that's suspicious.
It goes now.
Really long first half.
It's a little bit. As Kim opts to pass. Intercepted by Van Ziel. Van Ziel up to Johnson. Just dropped. Wilcox battles there. Oh, big hit there. Was Carter.
And that's not good.
And Schumborg got maybe a knee to the head there.
But she's tough as nails. She's up already.
Good for her. Glad to see her getting up. That was a little scary moment there. It's weird how these lacrosse girls don't wear helmets. I must add on that.
Yeah.
You'd expect with a hard ball and sticks, they'd wear some protective besides goggles.
Well, it's none of my business, so we're just going to commentate it.
As Thomas, nice moves there, but she gets slashed in front of Dungy. It's going to be a free shot.
I'm really excited for this BLT right now, Nick.
Is it hot still?
Kind of. It's not hot. It's lukewarm at
It looks
best.
crunchy with the rain.
It does look crunchy. It feels crunchy.
Watered down.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and eat it anyhow.
Well, we can do that in 40 seconds.
All right, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's wait, and I'll wait until halftime here, and then I'll get into my sandwich.
It's really good, though, by the way. As there was a goal, but counted off. Not sure why. Sportel. He's going to get a free shot here on Dungy. Easy save for Dungy. Van Ziel out of her zone. Making quick moves there. Shakes off 4 Dutchmen. Make that 5.
Wow, look at the speed.
She needs to find it and get it away. As Greenfield made a great play there by slashing the ball out of Van Ziel, not touching the ball. So, Dutchman ball.
Only 10 seconds left to get a shot off
Thomas hit Vanderboom there. So Vanderboom's getting that ball.
Dr. Vanderboom, as Dan was calling her pre-game. What a cool last name. I'm jealous.
As there's the first half. The Bulldogs won. Your Hope College 5. Gabe, what do you think it's going to have to change this next half?
Well, you know, if the Bulldogs want to win this game, they're going to have to turn this game around momentum-wise. They're going to have to get Big Mo on their sideline, change the tides a little bit, score a few goals, and play some better defense. And if Hope College wants to win this game, then keep your foot on the gas. Don't let up. Don't give the Bulldogs a chance. Don't give them a breath of air. Keep their heads underwater. You're watching ACTV. My name is Gabriel Schrei here alongside Nick Perez. We're going to take a break with him for halftime. We'll be right back. lost internet. We lost our IP connection, but we're back and stuff.
I think Gabe may have tripped a wire. We're back, though, for the second half. Nick Perez alongside Gabe Schrei.
Said my last name right. Uh-oh.
Because I can read really good, that's why. I can read.
Looked like we had some contact down
Van
there.
Ziel may have taken down Ridlin. Or sorry, Ridlin took down Van Ziel. So Van Ziel's getting this ball for the Bulldogs. Is Dungy behind her cage. She finds Sutherland. She picks that one up. She's getting chased here by two Dutchmen.
Boy, she is getting backed way down there.
Getting this ball for the Bulldogs. Sorry, I apologize. It's going to be Dutchman ball.
And the clock's still ticking here. Just over 2.5 minutes into the second half.
As Big Nair finds Bortel. Bortel, nice move there. She hits past Carter. She finds Kim. It's a foot race here between Branham and Kim. Kim finds Greenland. Sorry, just misses it. It's Salem there to rescue that ball. Well, it looks like Thomas got hit in the face, I believe, from Van Ziel's stick. That was a pretty weird moment there.
Yeah, that was,
Not sure what happened.
hopefully they're both all right. We won't be talking about Dan Steinkoff here in the second half, as he didn't like us discussing him in the first half.
Dan Steinkoff isn't real.
And a quick goal there by Ridlin. So Dungy off her post as Ridlin makes it the 6th goal of the night for this Hope team as they go up by 5 on the Bulldogs. The native of Western Springs, Illinois. She gets her 5th of the season. And also the 5th goal, I guess, margin now. So
Yeah, something with the 5 goals there in the margin.
5 in there.
Yeah, there's a 5 going on in there somewhere that we can reference to, and it'll sound good and professional when we do it.
As Bortel and Salem take this face off. Salem out to move this one forward. She does. As Branham picks that one up. Branham to the foot race here. Just driving the net now. Getting a shot, and she scores.
What a play. What a goal. Drives into the net right there and just lifts it up over the top of the goalie. Puts it in.
Alex Branham, the freshman from Garden City, Michigan. She gets her 7th of the season and her 9th point on this season. So, looking for our top goal scorers here to get some going, and one of them does.
That was a heck of a goal, Nick. That was all her. No help from her teammates. Just drove in and made an aggressive play, and it was a good one.
She had Wilcox, I believe, open, but she buried her head and just went, no, I got this, guys. I got this. So that might change the whole thing. As we're only down by 4 now. So Sandlin here taking this draw. She has Noor behind her. And Kim wins that one. Over to Bortel. Bortel getting chased by 3 Bulldogs. But great pass over to Hickson. As Hickson finds room. She finds Schomburg, but there was a whistle there. Maybe it was offside, I think.
I couldn't hear what the official said from up here,
So Sandlin's going to get this ball.
but it does look like offsides indeed.
So Sandlin finds Johnson. Johnson, nice little, she's got little legs there, but she used them well. Got great speed on her. She used them well. As Carter Stop and go there. She gets the ball down there. Bortel picks up. Bortel's been all over the place right now. She's doing really good.
And Bortel is an animal, Nick. She just plays the game like it came to her naturally, and obviously it does when she plays like that.
Keeps the ball once again. Salen giving her chase. And Salen gets called for a cross check there. I don't think she even touched her, it looks like, from up here.
That's I don't have a lot to say about that. That's really disappointing, obviously, but you can definitely see that on camera that she was not even touched. That was weird.
So either way, the Flying Dutchman lose the ball. So Van Ziel powers through here. From Ridlin, she stops up. She finds Carter. Carter here. Nifty move inside. She in the slot here. She might get a shot. Outside move there is Branham. She can get a free shot here.
Nearly 6 minutes played here in the second half. The Bulldogs hoping to change the tides and change their luck here.
That last goal may have helped that, I think. So Branham, quick shot, but a better stop there. Droppers over to Schomburg. Schomburg over to Catton. Thomas picks that one up off the drop. Thomas slows things down. Fronts Kim, though. So yellow defense offside. So Brandon have to come outside the blue. So is Sandlin to make this whistle start again. Kim, quick pass there. Finds Greenland. Sorry, Greenfield.
Greenland is a country.
I know. Keep getting mixed up there. Greenland. There's a hockey player I know called it Greenland. I think that's why I keep saying that.
Yeah,
Greenfield.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Whoever.
Molly Greenfield.
Somebody.
Number 6. They have Georgetown, Texas. It's like Texas is pretty big, I guess, for the lacrosse.
Texas is a big place.
Great goal hurt by Greenfield. So Molly Greenfield, their second of the game. The senior from Georgetown, Texas, with their 21st goal this season. This lead is now back to 5.
Yeah, it is back to 5, and that puts the Bulldogs in an even worse position. You know, only 7 minutes played here in the second half. You know, the Bulldogs are really going to have to change things around if they want to shift the momentum and come out on the winning end here. But things are getting late here. They're going to really have to do this quickly, Nick.
I can agree more there. Well said. So make it a spark going here maybe for this Bulldog team. They need it quickly. So Salen and Kim take this draw. Picked up by Bortel. Bortel finds Kim. And Kim, great save by Dungy. Stops that one. It's Branham.
Having a good time over
There's
there?
Carter there. Gets a shot. But no goal as it goes wide of the cage. Bier finds that one. She gives it to Kim. Kim dropping elbows there on Johnson. Bortel once again all over the place. So Brandon picks that one up. Here we go. A little rush here for the Bulldogs. She's getting chased by Hickson. Remember, your last goal scorer was Branham. Just might try and light the lamp again, for a second time.
a lot. She's a great producer for this team, not only on defense, but of course offense, as you were just saying. She's somebody that you have to watch out for down the stretch here.
Being top 2 in this Bulldog team is, it's a big thing to try and get points. As Sandlin, not one of her better shots. I've seen her shoot before.
Yeah, that was way off target, and that's not what you would expect out of Salem. Usually she is just a pinpoint, accurate shooter down there in front of the crease.
She gets called there for something on Hickson.
Something's a serious call.
Nice and warm here. As Gabe and I, we just put the shutters down in the room, in the press box, and it's a little echoey in here, but it's real nice and
I don't think we had a
toasty.
choice. It kind of shut on its own.
It's kind of a sign to where, hey, keep me down.
Yeah.
No, you're probably cold wearing a short sleeve.
I am cold. Yeah.
So Hickson finds the ball there over to Greenfield. Greenfield over to Bortel. Bortel over to Catton. She finds a slot there. Nice save for Dungy. It's going to be Dutchman ball, I believe. Is Aaron Caton going to get a slot shot here.
And this one could be huge for this Flying Dutchman team.
And Dungy there to say nope. So Dungy on the save there. I believe Caton.
Intense.
As Catton gets it's a quick goal there to make it 8-2. Aaron Catton, native of Rochester Hills, Michigan.
Goal
Put up the 8th.
Aaron Catton.
And that's going to make it a 6-goal lead for the Hope Flying Dutchman. And that is pretty much the nail in the coffin unless this Bulldog team can make a massive comeback.
I don't know about that one, Gabe. It's only 20 minutes left.
That's the nail in the coffin.
And Catton with their second goal this season on a better time to come right now.
I don't know. Gabe's having a conniption. I don't is he okay? He's dying. Yeah, open up that again, Nick. Let's give Gabe some oxygen. He needs to take a time out just like the Bulldogs just did.
And the oxygen is now pumping into Gabe's brain. The window's
Thank
open
goodness.
now. I don't know what it was, but someone pulled the trigger there.
Nail in the-
Made him pretty happy. So I think me and Dan the Man will take over now. I think for the rest of the game.
The
I'm
internal
back.
mic here doesn't sound very good.
I'm back.
so
I'll be fine.
I'll let Gabe finish.
No,
it
you
up.
you got to stay here with us, though. You can't leave.
Oh, bye.
No, he would leave.
So the
He needs
Bulldog-
another Snickers.
So the Bulldogs take a timeout here. As that 8th goal was just scored by the Flying Dutchman. So might look for some, a time to change here, I think.
For those of you just joining us, you're watching Adrian College TV. My name is Gabriel Schrein. I'm here alongside Nick Perez, and we're having the opportunity to call a fantastic lacrosse game between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Hope College Flying Dutchman. And Nick, now would be a good time to take the opportunity to thank everyone from the production house, the athletic department, and, of course, our wonderful president, Jeffrey Docking, everyone for making this program possible and for bringing it to our wonderful viewers here today for free. Thank you for tuning in to watch. We love all of you and your support.
Also, if you're online right now, you should be watching the game, go on Facebook, Adrian College TV. Give us a like, please.
Oh,
Follow
yeah,
us
please.
on Twitter. If you want to tweet in whenever you want to, we might even check you a refollow,
Yeah.
and retweet.
Yeah, we might get you. You could get all kinds of crazy stuff if you tweet at us. All kinds of good things could happen. Very little negative consequences of tweeting at us. A little to none, I would say.
Yeah, it's almost zero for sure.
It's almost zero. There could be some
Close to
sort of
zero negative impact.
yeah, but
And-
lots of good things could happen.
And for the next 5 minutes now, if you like us on Facebook, you'll get an autographed signed jersey from Frank Krupe. So keep that in mind. If you go on Facebook right now,
The only catch is you have to bring the jersey.
yes, bring your own jersey. I meant to mention that. Sorry.
Bring your own
It could
jersey
be-
signature event.
be any jersey you want. Hopefully a Leaf jersey. Frank would want that.
He won't sign for enough though.
Not a big enough fan for Frank.
I'll sign it. I'll sign anything you want.
So Van Ziel's getting this ball over to Branham. Branham's going to walk around here. Their own zone. Be careful there. She finds Wilcox. Johnson gets out him.
Look at her using those little legs, making some moves down there, making some plays down by the 50.
As Mueller is going to get it below the 20. She's getting chased from Greenfield now. She's getting 3 Dutchmen on her now. McDevitt hops out of the game. And for Reedy,
19.5 left here in the second half now, Nick. Time winding down way too quickly for this desperate Bulldog team.
Kelly Boyce gets her first touch of the game. I think some of these Flying Dutchmen will get some players in and don't play a lot at this time of the game since it is 8-2. But better for the Bulldogs, though, to try and get some going off those players. Sophia Fire gives her little chase.
Yeah, number 18, Sophia Farah. Harassing player in possession of the ball there.
Greenfield tries to find Dean, but drops that one. Dungy finds it. Dungy's having a hard time getting the ball out of her crease. As she overshoots it to Van Ziel. Defensive goalie's not having the best night tonight when it comes to communication. That might need to change. They scored a couple goals off that possession.
Well, as Dan would say,
As Dean finds Bortel, and Bortel goes over the net. Dean was there at first.
What did I say, Gabe?
nothing.
Stop that. Okay.
You would say-
Stop that.
As Dean loses that one, Dungy, be careful in her crease. She may have came out of her crease there. So goalie can't leave her crease to play the ball. She gets weighed for that one. So latest goal scorer will get another chance here. It's in front of her is Vanderboom.
Gabe, what is so funny?
Caden finds Bortel, but a great save by Dungy. It might change Dungy's gameplay now. She's a little confidence boost in her.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for her and her play in this game here, Perez. Or Nick, whichever one you prefer.
You can call it whatever you want, Gabe.
Tough Daddy.
Tough Daddy or Tugboat?
I call him Tough Daddy.
It's a goal there by Greenfield. So throw the hats out, people. That's a third for Greenfield there. She makes it 9-2. A native of Georgetown, Texas. She gets her 22nd goal of the season. Make that 23 points in the season. So
Just under 17 minutes left here in the second half. That's going to be the nail in the coffin there for this Bulldog team.
anything's possible at this point, Gabe. Lacrosse is a quick sport. We saw earlier. We saw Mueller score in like matter of seconds. Still a lot of time left.
Well, usually when I doubt a team and say there's no way they'll make a comeback, they like post the greatest comeback in NCAA history and like come back from being down by 70 and just like break a whole bunch of records. So maybe
See?
they'll make a comeback here.
There we go. Think positive now. Sandlin gets that ball off her own face-off. Finds Mueller. Mueller getting chased from Greenfield. Nice shimmy there by Mueller. She finds Van Ziel. Van Ziel stops and goes. She finds Sutherland. She's back in her own zone. She finds Sophia Ferreira.
Look at those wheels.
Kim here in the slot.
She's faster than Emmanuel Stewart.
It's Greenfield in the slot there. Great play there by Reedy.
That was a great play. Great defense and way to get the turnover.
Yep.
Fumble. Here's a scoring chance. Can't get it saved by the goalie. Now she's looking for a man, and she's got her. Dishes it out to Noller. Noller heading up the field on the 20. Looking, takes a step back and cuts around back on the 15 and dishes it way across. And it's fumbled, it's bobbled, it's out. Hope defenders hoping to get the ball, harassing now. And it's knocked out, but they're going to call. Looks like a cross-check call.
Maybe a cross-check, I think.
And that was Sophia Farah again.
Farah.
Too many names.
Farah. I know, it's very hard to see that. As
Miller
Miller picks that one up. Miller getting hit there. Just keeps that possession. Hey, Gabe, you don't have class tomorrow, right? You know that?
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited. How's that lemonade?
Delicious. Cane lemonade's the best.
I'll tell you what, I love me some cane lemonade.
It's good for you. Just dropping that one was Branham.
Waiting now.
So Johnson gets that. Over to Branham. Branham with a clear shot to the net. She tails off there. She got Benoist open. She declares to hold, though. She finds Benoist, and Benoist shoots that. It's going to be a call here on the Dutchman. So Megan Benoist is going to get a free shot here. It says here she's from Trenton, Michigan, but she's not. It's a block shot there, and the ball comes right back to her. Picked up by the goalkeeper.
It says she's from Trenton, Michigan, but she's not.
I think she's from South Carolina, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I heard.
Interesting.
Don't quote me on that one, please. Bortel stops up here. She walks in the slot. Mueller's chasing her. Nice little move there by Bortel. She shoots that one, but a great save by Dungy. Mueller gives a little quick pass over to the goalkeeper. Van Ziel drops out, but gets back up. Ball down. Mueller loses that battle. It was Branham. Picks up. It's better show up her wheels here. She got quick wheels here. Here she goes.
Chance to make a big play right here, Nick.
Off of the races as she finds Wilcox.
She does make that big play.
Wilcox. Oh, going to be Adrian ball here. So with 12:35 left. Score 9-2 in the favor of the Dutchman. Wilcox finds Benoist, but Benoist just missing that one. And she gets thrown down by a Hope player, but there's no call. Not sure about that. Luckily, Johnson there to pick that one up for her teammate. So Branham up top here. as Reedy and Sutherland trade spots. She finds Sandlin. Sandlin just missing that one. That's not like Sandlin to miss those. Unfortunately, the score stays 9-2. Sandlin being one of their top players and their captain, missing a few shots tonight. Like I said, not like her to do that.
And it is windy and cold out here, and that may have played some part in this game.
I think so too in the rain, yeah.
Yeah, the rain and the cold and the wind. It's very windy and very cold out here. Look at those wheels.
Bortel said her name quite a bit. Not scored yet.
Looks like a little race car out there. Look at the speed.
IndyCar action.
Wow. And what a dish in number 22.
Dana Kim.
Yeah, takes the pass and just puts it right in the top left of the net. In the crease.
With
wow.
her second of the night.
Wow.
Sophomore, Libertyville, Illinois, with her 12th goal of the season.
Wow, what a goal right there, Nick. And
So
that's just skill. That's just pure skill right there when you get a pass like that and you have the instincts, the awareness, and know what to do with it. Just sticks it right in there. Only 11 minutes left in the second half of this game.
Score 10-2 in favor of the Flying Dutchman. These Bulldogs need to get something going here. Maybe look forward to the next game. I'm not 100% sure how you take these games. But that's a big lead there.
That is a big lead.
So Branham trying to get the tables turned here. She gets her Jets going. Slows it down for herself. So Branham still keeping that one. She finds Courtney Wood, but just dropping that one was Wood. Newer to the rescue. She finds Benoist. Benoist just scores. So the score now 10-3. And Megan Benoist, the sophomore, says from Trent, Michigan, like I said.
She gets the shot off there and got it in, but it looked like she just kind of threw it on net and it went in. It looked like a luckier shot than more skill to me, but hey, she got it in, and you know what? A goal's a goal, so good job by Benoist right there to bring the lead down to 7.
And she gets her first goal of the season, too. So a great time to come.
And this is how we
that
get
first
ants.
goal, I guess, you know?
Sticky over here. This is how we get ants right here.
This is why we can't have nice things.
No, it's just how we get ants. And we can't have nice things. That's when you drop something. No, okay.
Someone
all
probably
right.
dropped some from last week.
This is how we get ants. They wonder why we have ants, and here we are. It's sticky.
You don't
in
want
here.
ants.
I don't want ants. Who wants ants?
So Sandlin over to Brandon. Great draw there by those ladies. Making that happen.
Some speed right there out of Brenham.
Brandon finds Sandlin in the slot. And Sandlin drops that one again.
Yeah, I thought she was going to have a goal right there. She had a heck of an opportunity.
The product of Vine Street, it's always a declared goal for her right away. The score staying the same, though, unfortunately.
So what's the story behind that one, Nick? The product of Vine Street. Is that a personal story, or is that something you can share with us?
The product of Vine Street is where 3 of my teammates live, including Michelle Sandlin. So Ted Ansett, Adam Bristol, Nick Gettle.
Bristol the Pistol.
Bristol, Adam Psycho, Pistol, Bristol.
Pistol,
there.
Bristol. Bristol the Pistol.
Lives there with Michelle Sandlin and they live on Vine Street. And, you know, they call themselves the Vine Street Hooligans. I say the product of Vine Street.
Bunch of thugs living together in one house.
And I'm going to live there next year as their neighbor with one of these ladies, actually, Sam McDevitt.
Oh,
Will
boy.
be her roommate.
That's chaos right there. That's pandemonium.
That's pandemonium right there for sure.
Pandemonium.
It's
Getting
picked up by
harassed.
Thomas. Thomas gonna go for a jog here, a silent jog, I guess. She finds Greenfield.
How about that?
Yeah. You know, actually, I played in Canada for 3 years. Did you know
Did you
that?
really?
I
Played
did.
lacrosse?
No, hockey.
Oh, yeah, that's different. I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, eh?
And we're getting it dished all around now, working their way down the field. They're going to cross the 50 right here.
I'm getting really good at this now. They're getting their passing down very well with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half.
And you know, Nick, I hate to start analyzing this game as a loss at this point. You know, there's still 8 minutes left. But if you wanted to take a look back at this, assuming they do lose the game, you know, that's one thing that I think has been a weak point for this team is their passing. They don't look like they're in sync.
I will agree with that one.
Yeah, they don't look like they're comfortable like this Flying Dutchman team looks.
And there were some of these girls are dual athletes too. Some play soccer and
Yeah,
lax.
savages, animals.
Animals.
I believe Noah and Wilcox both run track.
So dual athletes right
Yeah.
there, and the same season.
Animals,
which
yeah.
is pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, I never. Whenever I drive somewhere, I see her running. She runs like nonstop.
Nice, good for her. As Newer gets on the slot, but a quick call there. In the favor of the Bulldogs, I believe.
Only 7.5 left in the second half here.
And there's 7 goals to tie it up. So they're going to have the quick ones. Good math there.
That's some good math. I like that sound there you got.
As Newer, a quick shot there, and a quick goal by Newer.
What a goal by Newer. To bring the lead back down to 6. Give
And
the Bulldogs another chance here.
Annika Newer, the freshman from Canton, Michigan. She puts up her second of the game and 5th of the year. So 10-4. The favor of the Hope Flying Dutchman. Like I said, Gabe, how many goals in how many minutes? 7 and 7. Now he's 6 and 7 now.
All right.
I'm not really a math guy, but
All
I
right.
think that's good odds there.
That last goal only took 1 second, so
There you go. That's quick. So Kim and Sandlin take this draw. Remember last draw, Sandlin won that clean to Branham. She might try and win that one again. Great hops there by Sandlin, but Thomas getting that ball. Sorry, Branham wins that ball actually. So Branham showing her speed there. So Branham stops up around the 20. So look around. She finds Johnson. Johnson with a quick shot, but goes wide. Wilcox the first one on that ball, so she'll get that one.
And once again, I want to reiterate, I believe the weather has definitely affected this game here tonight.
Yep. So Hicks in there, getting chased from 2 Bulldogs. Oh, and she just runs over Benoist. So it's going to be Bulldog ball. She may have gotten charging call there by Hickson. Bulldog ball. As Farrah finds his ball.
She's got a chance here. Just dumps it off to Newer.
Newer holds. She waits. She finds Wilcox. Nice move there by Wilcox. Shake and bake there as she goes.
Oh, what agility.
Shake and bake for sure. As Johnson shakes and bakes as well. His team must have some chicken, I guess, for the game.
Got to ask Adam Rakis about shaking and baking.
There's a quick shot there by Benoist. Goes wide. And Sandlin keeps that one alive. Beg your pardon, it was out. But still her ball. Did you say Adam Rakis? You mean Andre Rakis, right?
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Rakis. Rakis.
Shake and bake. Here comes the rake. I do miss hockey season.
Yep, don't we all? But the NHL's still alive, though. As Kim finds Greenfield. Greenfield, a great save by Dungy. She shuts the door, and Greenfield I did not see what happened there, folks.
Well, here's the thing: is I don't think anything happened. I think the fans are just making noise.
I did look over and saw Greenfield on the ground.
I think she just
Glad
kind of
she's
fell
okay.
down. And there's a nasty hit.
Little slash there.
Yeah, to Kim. What? That looked a little unnecessary.
So
Not
Reedy,
even swiping for the stick.
Reedy gets that ball. Reedy finds Mueller. Benziel over to Branham. Branham over to Johnson. Johnson over to Benoist. Great work by her to get that and stop there. She finds back to Branham. She's so athletic, Branham is, and she gets in those corners and those deep pockets and makes it work.
She is very athletic, Nick, and she definitely uses her athleticism to her advantage and makes it a big part of the way she plays her game.
So Branham here, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Big Nair. Just over the net. Goes Branham.
4 minutes left in the second half now. The game winding down quickly. The Flying Dutchman with a 6-goal lead.
Benoist gets stripped there. And Portal gets this ball. She's getting chased from Farah. Portel slows things down here. She's getting chased from Reedy. She's in the slot. Just goes wide. As a Dutchman. Sorry, Bulldogs win that race there.
3:20 left in the game now.
Not sure about that race, but I guess the Bulldogs win it. So Dungy starts behind her net.
Looking for a man.
Or a woman, I guess, girl, lady.
Someone.
And she can't find anything right now. As I guess Dungy steps in her out of her crease. She was getting chased by Hoagland. So Dutchman ball here on the side of the net. And Syverson tries to center that one, but no one was there.
Here at ACTV.
Never.
Never.
So Greenfield here. To the left. Dungy. She finds Kim. Back to Greenfield.
Shifting formations here. It looks like the Bulldogs are scrambling.
They are scrambling out to find some Dutchmen to cover. Ball down there. Picked up by Bortel.
Boy, I didn't see who that pass was to, but whoever that was that missed that pass was wide open if she'd have caught it.
That was Kim, I believe. And Kim gets that one again. She scores. So 11-4 now. Kim with, I believe, her third of the game. So the hats are off now.
And that's the kind of player, Nick, that you can't leave open. You know, she's just so athletic, so aware, and uses her stick so well down there in front of the crease. You can't leave her open like that. They let her get open twice. The first time she muffed the pass, the second time she wasn't going to make a mistake again.
With 13 goals in the season, you can't leave a player like that alone in front of the net. Dungy not getting much help there, unfortunately, to stop that one. So the score now 11-4 in favor of the Dutchman. So Sandlin takes this draw and gets Schomburg. And that draw goes to Adrian. As Branham in the slot there. She keeps trucking. She stops up. It's the 1:15 left. Bulldogs want to give him a goal. And Salmon just scores her second of the game.
Brings it back within 6 points. And, if they've had this kind of production earlier out of their players, what they've seen here in the second half, if they had it in the first, this game would be much tighter right now. And it's a shame the Bulldogs weren't warmer earlier on in the game, Nick.
The product, the Vine Street product.
Something about Vine Street there.
The native of Baltimore, Maryland. She picks up her 11th goal of the season. The bad part for that is Hope has 11 goals right now. So like Gabe just said, 11-5. With a minute and 9 left in the second half. What do you think this Bulldog team will do after this game? Go back to the drawing board or what?
Well, they definitely need to change something up, Nick, because this is just chaos.
Kim scores once again. So Kim went their 4th of the game. As Bortel did not slow down there. She runs in the slot. She finds Kim cutting. And Kim buries there for her 4th and her 2nd in a row.
And, Nick, when you see a breakdown like this, the poor passing, the poor fundamentals, you have to wonder if there's something going on that we don't see from up here in the booth, that the viewers don't see and the fans don't see, something in the locker room. This is not the kind of production you want to see out of an Adrian College team.
No. So 14 goals in the season for Kim, the native of Libertyville, Illinois. So after this game, it'll push the Bulldogs to 0-3 in MIAA and the Dutchman to 2-1 in MIAA. And unfortunately pull the Bulldogs back to 0-7. And Hope will go up 3-5 on their record. Not trying to be a jinx, think bad now, but with 47 and 12-5 score, it's going to be hard. As Branham behind the Dutchman net. And the slot, she takes a pass to Salmon, but a great save. So 7 seconds left. The Dutchman throw it up. And that's your game, Bulldog fans. Bulldogs go down 12-5 in this game. It's going to be hard for them. A hard night, I guess. They're going to go back to the drawing board, maybe change things up, like you said, Gabe. It's a great game by them. And hopefully they can build off this in the future and try and get something going for themselves. And look for that first win mainly, too. They're 0-7 now. It's not a good thing to deal with. But when they find that first win, I think they'll go from there.
Yeah, I think a win now this late in the season when they've had something like this will really change things up, and it'll reestablish this program. So I think now is the time to take a good attitude about things. Now is the time to say, okay, we can always reset our feet and set our shoulders again and move forward in a new direction. And I think that's what this program is going to have to do. They're going to have to work more on fundamentals and passing, and just play some good old-fashioned lacrosse, not worry so much about the fancy stuff. And that's just what this team is going to have to do, Nick. That's what I have to say about that.
I couldn't agree more.
Well, you've been watching Adrian College TV. My name is Gabriel Schrei. I've been here alongside Nick Perez, and that's all we have for